guys, welcome to another day in the life vlog. Today we are all loaded up. It is like 55 degrees outside. I can't believe it. I'm so happy because it actually feels like fall. I am in a full-blown sweatsuit today and I'll show it to you later. I'm obsessed with this. I've been living in it, at least in the house lately. So now I can wear it out of the house because it's not 80 million degrees. Anyway, we'll see how long it stays because typically like it kind of is like cool right now and then it'll probably get hot again before it's like cold for good here. So right now we are headed to a play date at my friend's house. I packed up like the scooter and Addison's little bike and their helmets, and we're gonna go to her house and the kids are gonna just play and ride bikes and stuff and just get some fresh air, and then we'll come home like around lunchtime and for naps and all that. I've got some fun things to share with you guys today, so stick around for this vlog. I'm gonna share a couple like fall inspired sensory activities for toddlers in this video. Also tonight I'm making chili, so I will share that recipe with you guys. It's super simple and so yummy and feels very appropriate for the cooler weather, so I'm pumped. If you are new to my channel and you haven't already subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. I post motherhood and lifestyle content 3 days a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so if that is something you're into, I would love to have you here. Hey guys, so we are home now. We've been home for a little bit. I fed the kids lunch and got them down for nap and quiet time. We had so much fun. Brody has been loving Addison's scooter, and I'm like, I guess we need to like get him a scooter. And so they had so much fun. Addison rode her little tricycle, and it's just like such nice weather because it's not a million degrees. Like I said, it is so cool outside and I love it. I am very hungry. I got the dishwasher unloaded and stuff while the kids were eating. And so now I'm just sitting down to eat some food. I just made myself a sandwich and I've got some pretzel chips and hummus and my favorite energy drink. I always link this in the description with my discount code if you ever want to try it. So good, all natural, all that. I'm not into energy drinks that have all the bad stuff in them. I'm gonna set you guys on my cup. So I'm gonna eat some food and then I'm gonna set up a couple of activities for the kids while they're napping so that when they wake up they can do that. And then they'll have a little activity to do while I am prepping dinner. The chili is super easy, but there is a good amount of prep and chopping, so I'll work on that while they're playing with their little activity. So I am gonna eat this now and enjoy it because I am about to fall over. I only had a yogurt this morning and it's just like not a lot of calories. So that's why I decided to make my sandwich on bread today instead of a wrap, because I'm like, I need extra calories because I have had like, what even are those? I think they're like 80 calories. So it's like nothing and it's 3 o'clock. Ignore the fact that my dishwasher is running again. I had to start it because I realized I was making chili tonight and all of like the bowls that we use for chili are dirty because we used them last night for the chicken and rice bowls that I made. So I filled it up almost and am running it again so that those will be clean for tonight. So really quick, I'm gonna show you this little sensory bin I'm gonna set up for Brody. I'm just using one of these little containers from Target, and I just kind of rotate different sensory things that I use in these bins, and I just use the same 2 bins that I have, and then I just keep the things like in baggies or whatever. I've got some different size cups here, and what I'm gonna put in here as the base is these corn kernels. So we're gonna use some corn kernels for the little experiment, the other activity I'm gonna show you guys that we're gonna do later. So I'm gonna set some aside, but then the rest I'm just gonna pour in this bin for Brody to use with like his little farm animals. I'm gonna set up a little fence and put some rocks in there. So I'll show you, and he can drive his tractor through and just kind of play that way. So I felt like this would be a fun base to do because it's very like fall appropriate. Yesterday we did this little experiment with the corn kernels and vinegar and baking soda, and Brody loved it. So I figured I'd do that again today for Brody and for Addison, and then I'll set up this little bin for Brody to play with. Brody like doesn't dump this stuff everywhere, so that's why I'm setting this up for him, not for Addison, just because these would definitely need to be like supervised with her being her age, and these being kind of like a choking hazard, and Brody, you know, just plays with it and stuff, whereas she'll like throw them everywhere, and when I'm cooking dinner tonight, I can't deal with that. So this is just gonna be for him to play with. So I'm just gonna dump all these in here and we'll see how much this fills up. is what it looks like. So I just put some little crops in there, a couple little cows and some horses, and the little baby is stuck on top of the barn. So anyway, he can use that to scoop and pour, and then I put some rocks in there too for something different. So I think he'll have fun with this, so we will see when he gets up from his nap. But I love the corn kernels. I just think it's so cute for just something different that he's never really seen or played with before, and perfect for fall. If you try out this little sensory bin, make sure to tag me on Instagram. I love seeing whenever y'all try out some of the things that I share. So make sure to tag me, and if you're not already following me on Instagram, follow me over there as well. So while the kids are asleep, I figured I might as well go ahead and start prepping all of the chopping and stuff that I have to do for the chili. So I'm just gonna chop up some bell peppers and some onions, and that way the chopping is all done. And then I might also go ahead and brown all the ground beef, because I'm actually doubling the recipe, so that'll take a little bit. And then that way, once it's time, I can just throw everything in the pot. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and prep some of it now, just to make my life a little bit easier. And while I do that, I'm actually gonna watch this new show I'm obsessed with. I started watching it last night. So it's called, what's it called? Something with The Home Edit. The Home Edit is like, they're like organizers in Nashville, and they organize like all kinds of people's houses. So, whoops, what did I click on? So they organize Reese Witherspoon's house, Khloe Kardashian, all kinds of celebrities, and then normal people as well. And so they have a show on Netflix now. It just came out, and it is so good. I watched like 3 episodes last night. I stayed up way too late watching it, and so I'm gonna watch one right now while I'm prepping dinner. So I highly recommend it. Let me find out what it's called. The Home Edit. I don't even know if it's like just called that. Oh, Get Organized with The Home Edit. Like, if you look at their Instagram, it's insane how beautiful it is. It makes me want to literally organize everything. And I love organizing, so this show is like fully getting me in the spirit. So that's what I'm gonna watch while I chop some veggies. I always like hold my face back when I cut onions, when I chop onions, so that this doesn't happen to me. Burning. You know, the trick is you're supposed to chew gum while you chop an onion, and it's supposed to help you. It actually does help. I don't have any gum. So I've got all of my veggies chopped. I'm gonna just stick this in the fridge because I'm not gonna start the chili yet, but I'm also browning all of the meat. And just so you know, I am doubling the recipe. I always like to do this whenever I make something like chili or whatever, so that we have a bunch of leftovers. And so if I just make a single batch, then it'll basically feed us tonight, and we'll have like 1 bowl left over. So I'd rather, if I'm gonna go through the effort, I'd rather just make double and then have a bunch left over for the next day or two. And so that's the first thing I was gonna tell you guys, is I always double it. And then the other thing is the recipe, I'm gonna link it in the description. It's Mallory Irvin's chili recipe. She's also a YouTuber, but she says to brown the meat with all of the peppers and stuff. And I don't do that, only because I don't like grease in our chili. So after I brown all the meat, I'm gonna drain all of the grease first. And if I put all of the peppers in, then I won't be able to like properly do that. So that's why I don't cook it together. So I just like to get all the grease out, then I'll mix in the peppers and everything, and then let it simmer on the stove with everything else. Brody has been playing with this and having so much fun. Isn't the corn cool, Brode?
Yeah.
Where'd all the plants go?
So the blue guy has to say,
Hey, where'd all the crops go? Did the animals eat them all?
yeah.
Oh no. We'll have to plant some new ones. Do you think you can help me?
I'm sure.
Okay. Thank you. I think the baby's hungry.
No, wait, baby, wait. You gotta get no food.
Wah, wah, I'm so hungry.
Just wait. There. Hang on. I can feed.
Aw. Ooh, yum. Is the baby eating? Alright, chili is going. It's gonna be so good. Okay, here are the kiddos' food. We're gonna give Addison a little bit to start with, make sure she likes it. Bubba's got a good serving. Got some Fritos, put some cheese in there. Addison's got some shredded cheese and stuff while this is cooling because it's still pretty hot. But looks good. And then we've got our bowls over here that are also cooling. So we are gonna enjoy this. Okay, I'm going to turn the kids' bath on. The food was so good. Highly recommend you try that recipe. So yummy. And does anybody else have to like force their kids to eat? I mean, sometimes, like Brody says he really likes it, and Addison's kind of like, barely eating anything. Brody likes it, but he just like, I don't know, we've been talking, hanging out, and it just turned to show on for them because I was like, I don't know, maybe he'll eat if he's like semi-distracted. I don't know what's better to do, but I'm like, bite, take a bite. I don't know, he's 4, and sometimes I'm like, why do I still have to like spoon feed you? Come on. Now I'm getting their bath turned on. We can get the bedtime stuff rolling, but they're taking 10 years to eat. Addison got these bath bombs for her birthday, and so I'm gonna let the kids pick one to use tonight. Let's see if I can get this open. This is the first time I'm opening it. Hold on. Whoa. So it's like all this stuff. Let's see.
Ready to take the bath bomb?
Take the bath bomb? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to move all this stuff.
The unicorn.
You want to do that one tonight? We're just going to do one.
I'll do this one.
With that one? Pink one?
Yeah.
That's so cute. So that's what it looks like. It's got a little unicorn, the animal come out of it. So cute.
What animal?
The little unicorn animal. Okay, I gotta open it up. I'll open it up for you guys, then you can put it in the bath. Yay!
I'll take off. Can I smell it?
It smells good.
Oh, it feels good. Smell it.
It does smell good.
Let
Okay,
them smell it.
smell. I will link those bath bombs in the description. They're super cool and they smell really nice and they're really cute. So they're from Amazon, so I'll link those below. Ignore how messy my room is. I feel like I've had such a busy day and being gone all morning and rushing out the door. I just didn't get my bed made and everything is everywhere, but it is what it is. Okay, got the kids down. Well, I got Addison down. Brody is laying oh, see, I can't even talk. Brody is not laying Steven down. Steven is laying Brody down. But I wanted to show you this little sweatsuit. So I think I've shared this sweatshirt before and it's just from Target. It's so comfy. It's a little bit cropped, but I love it. I got my normal size. And then these sweatpants are so comfortable. They're high-waisted, have pockets, and they're just kind of like baggy, which I love because they're just comfy like around the house. So I've been living in these like at home. Steven always freezes me out at the house, and they are kind of fleecy. This is thin, but it's a little bit fleecy on the inside. And same with the pants. And so I've been living in them around the house, but today was the first day that was finally cool enough to like actually wear this out and about. So I'm obsessed. So comfy. I'll link this outfit in the description. And I don't know if you noticed, maybe I didn't even really see Addison's outfit today, but she was matching me as well. I'll pop up a picture from Instagram that I posted earlier. And again, if you're not following me over there, head over there and follow me. I love doing mommy and me like twinning pics. But I just plopped down on the couch to finally chill. Our kids were kind of in rare form tonight. They were so hyper. It's like, what kind of mysterious force has taken over? I don't know, but got them down. And a couple things about today that I want to mention. Number one, I told you guys I was gonna share 2 fall like sensory activities, but the way that the day went and how busy everything was, we only got to 1. The other one I had planned, just didn't have time to do it since like I didn't do anything this morning because we weren't home. So I'm gonna be vlogging tomorrow. That's gonna go up on Monday. So I will share the other one that I planned on sharing. I'll share that tomorrow. And then, so you'll get to see that fall like sensory toddler activity on Monday. So stay tuned for that. And then the other thing I wanted to mention is, when I was making the chili tonight, I told you guys, oh, I always double this recipe because we want to have leftovers and stuff like that. Babe, did you already put that away?
No.
The chili? Okay, let me show you what is left. Like, clearly, we don't, Steven said, I told you guys we always double it, and then he said tonight we've never doubled it. And I thought we had, but then when I browned all of the ground beef, like the recipe calls for 3 pounds of beef. So obviously I did 6 pounds of beef, and I kept looking at it like, this is so much. Like, and then I put it in the pot that I always make the chili in, and it was like 3/4 of the way full. And then I was like, okay, well, there's no room to pour anything else in here. So when Steven got home, I was like, what am I gonna do? He's like, you're gonna have to use the big pot. And so I flipped it over to the big pot, but then now I'm like going, I guess we've never doubled it. Like, let me show you how much.
What we've done.
What?
We just added 1 pound of meat.
I think, okay, so we discussed, I think what we normally do is instead of doing 3 pounds of beef for like the one recipe that it calls for, I think we just do it like 4 pounds of beef, like just to have a little bit of extra protein, because, let me show you. This is how much chili we have left. Like, tons of leftovers. I saw him like putting these in containers. I'm like, oh my word, we're gonna have to freeze some of this. So we definitely don't double it. I guess the recipe does make a good bit as like a single serving or like single batch. You probably just need 1. So, oh well, good to have extra, but just wanted to make that note for you guys. Okay, plopping back down. I don't know if we're gonna like watch a show or what. Actually, I've gotta edit this vlog, so I guess I won't be able to watch a show, but whatever. So I guess I'm gonna end the vlog here. It was fun that today was actually cooler and I could wear like a warmer outfit and kind of get into like fall vibes and actually make chili because Steven won't eat chili when it's hot outside. So it was nice that it was like cooler weather and we can start to feel like, yes, it's becoming fall and this year is coming to a close. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
You can ride out the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away.